Guys, today I'm gonna show you guys my favorite makeup products and what I am currently using right now. So I'm gonna start off with prep, how I prep my face before I do my makeup, and then I will go in order from prep all the way to lips. So right now, since I've purchased this bio oil, I have been using it on my body and on my face. I have a lot of red marks on my face, so usually if I take a shower and I know I'm gonna do my makeup the day after, I go ahead and prep this at night after I take a shower, and I sleep with it, and it leaves my skin feeling nice, and it gets rid of the red marks. I'm also using this for my stretch marks. So I do use the bio oil to prep my face. If I know I'm gonna do something the day after and I take a shower at night, this is what I do to prep my face the night before. And then I also use, as you can see, it's almost gone, the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. It's like a glow. I have oily skin, but I really like this little serum. It leaves my face looking glowy, and sometimes if I'm going anywhere and I don't want to do my makeup, I'll go ahead and just put this on, and it'll leave me a nice glowy feeling. So this is what I use right before I am going to do my makeup. Like when I wake up in the morning and I wash my face, this is what I'll put on. I'll do the bio oil the night before, and then I also use it twice a day, not only on my face but on my body. It also works for stretch marks, but I use this one when I wake up in the morning, when I know I'm gonna do my makeup that day. So I put this on after I wash my face. So then that's the Honey Dew Me from NYX. And then, excuse me for the dingy and the dirtiness, I do use these at all times. This is the MAC Prep and Prime. I spray this on my face just to prep my face. It is a prep and prime. I use this more than my other prep creams or oils, whatever I have. I tend to use this the most. If you guys can see, I got this as a gift and I'm really loving it, and I think I'm gonna end up buying the bigger bottle. But this is the MAC Prep and Prime, and this is what I spray on my face right before I'm ready to do my makeup. So that's the Prep and Prime. And then I started using the CoverFX blurring primer. This is what I started using, but then as you guys can see on my Instagram, or if you guys have seen my social medias, I purchased this blur stick from Revolution Pro. So I started using this one now. This one's just, it's a cream. It's almost gone. But this is what I used to use as a prime. It's almost empty. But now I use the blur stick. So basically it's really good. I like it. This is what I use now as a primer, but I did used to use the CoverFX. And then once I am done priming my face, I will go ahead and do my, sorry if it's dirty guys, I use this all the time when I do my makeup. I will use the Anastasia Dipbrow Pamade. This is what I use all the time. I really like this one. I like the way it leaves my eyebrows. I do need to get their wand because I don't have their wand. I'm currently using another wand right now. But I use the color medium brown. It's almost gone. So I actually ordered another one from Ulta. I'm almost done with it, so it's time to buy a new one. So this is what I use for my brows. the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade. That's what I use for my brows. And when I don't use the Anastasia, I will use, I think I've showed you guys this. This is one of my favorites pencils. It's by NYX. It's the Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. I really love this product. I'm gonna show you guys. Sorry. Okay, so it comes with the spoolie. As you guys can see, it comes with the spoolie, and on one side, and then on the other side, it's your product. So there it is, if you guys can see. I am not using this right now because I did dye my hair a darker color, and it does not fit. But this is the one that I used to use at all times. It's in the color chocolate. If you guys can see the color right there. I don't know if it's focusing. Chocolate. I'm not using it right now because it does not go with my face right now. It's a little lighter than my hair color. So, but this is what I use most of the time. This one I only use when I go out, the Anastasia. But since this is not matching my face and my skin tone right now, that's why this one's almost done. So then after I am done doing my eyebrows, I clean them up with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic concealer. I really like it. This is not the color I use. Okay, so this is the this isn't the right color. This is in porcelain. I used to use the color sand. I ran out and I ended up using the porcelain, and it is a little bit lighter and it cleans up my eyebrows really good. But I've been using this NYX HD Studio Concealer for a while now in the color sand, not in the color porcelain. But I recently purchased, not recently, but I decided to use this, the e.l.f. concealer. Let me put it this way so you guys can read it. The Hydrating Camo concealer by e.l.f. And I like this one way better than the NYX, and this one is in the color Fair Warm. I like this one way better. I feel like the applicator is also you get more product. I've been liking this for a while and decided to, I mean, I didn't say I liked it right away. I needed to try it out, and I like the way this conceals and the way it applies. So now I use the e.l.f. one. I still use the NYX. I mean, I like it. It just dries up way too fast and I can't work with it. And you will see a lot of my stuff still in the package. I don't know. I don't like to throw away packages. So you'll see my stuff a lot in packages. So then after I do my eyebrows, of course, if you guys have seen me talk about it, I will set my eyebrows with the NYX matte finish. I like spraying this when I do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow because it just helps it stay in place so they don't, you know, fall off. And then after that, I will use foundation, and I'm gonna show you guys what I use, what I always use, and what I was using until I ended up having kids. And now my collection has changed. So I have been using this Studio MAC Fix for the longest. I used to use this way before I had kids. This was my first, I guess you could say, expensive powder or makeup brand. And I am like still the same color, which is weird, but this is the Studio Mac Fix powder, and it is in the NC35. I really like it. I like the finish. I like how it leaves my face. I like the coverage. I have not tried their foundations, which I think I should, since I really enjoy this one. I'm talking about over 15 years that I have been using this stuff. Like, this was, I always end up buying different ones, other name brands, other expensive ones, and I always end up going back to this one. This is the Mac Studio Mac Fix, and this one I recently did a video with all the foundations and the matte and long-lasting full coverage foundations, and this one is the one that I prefer the most. I do have other ones, but this one's my go-to one. It's the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I really like it. It leaves a really good really good how do I say, like, it's flawless, and it's full coverage. I love full coverage. I have a lot of freckles on my nose, and my T-zone is very oily, and sometimes my makeup falls off from there, but I feel like this one works a lot. Aside from this one, this is just a powder. I sometimes don't even put anything on my face other than my powder and my concealer underneath my eyes, and that's about it when I use this one. But when I use my foundation, liquid foundation, I use this, and obviously I do all the other steps. But this is my current one, and I do have I was using the NARS one, but they come in glass like this. They come in glass like this, and okay, sorry guys, my son was crying. But yes, this is the foundation that I like to use because of my T-zone. I am gonna speak a little bit louder, guys, because my AC is on. My house is pretty hot. But this is my go-to, and like I said, I had the NARS, and it's in glass. Like this one, it comes in glass, and I have two small children, a toddler and a baby, a 1-year-old that just started walking, and they like to get into my stuff. I have my little desk on the side. I have on the bottom where I put all my my good foundations. I don't like to keep them on top because they will grab them. They ended up going in there, and my little one, my baby, broke it. So I just ordered another one from Ulta, and I will be doing a comparison on the MAC Studio and the NARS. And I also ordered the Estee Lauder one that I've seen people use, and I've been wanting to try it, so I will be doing another video. But that is my foundation. That is what I use with my foundation. And then this is what I use to conceal under my eyes. This is what I use, my T-zone, and anywhere else that I conceal, this is what I use, the e.l.f. one. Now, I used to use the NYX, like I told you guys, but now I use that one. So then after I do that, I will use this translucent loose face powder. It's by Airspun. Since I bought it, I've been using it, and this one is translucent extra coverage. This is what I put all over my face. I put it all over my face if I use liquid foundation. If I don't use liquid foundation, I'll just put it over my concealer, where I apply my concealer. And this is what I use. This is my go-to. This is my favorite one. I've been using it for a really long time. So this is what I use. And this is to set my face. And if I use the MAC one, I don't use this, only on my concealer. And then I will do my contour with the Wet&Wild contour stick. It has the the contour one, and then it has the highlight one. I don't use the highlight one, I use more of the contour one. I'll highlight with my concealer. And after I do that, I will, while it's setting, if I do under my eyes, I do my eyes after. If I'm gonna use my MAC one, which is mostly all the time, I will do my eyes first. This is my go-to little palette. I do have more palettes. I have bigger palettes. I have some Morphe palettes. I have some, I have bigger palettes that have more colors. I have a lot of Morphe ones actually, but this Wet&Wild one, this is my go-to. As you can see, I use it a lot. I love it. It's the Wet&Wild, what is this one called? I have no idea what this one's called. Rose in the Air. There you go. You guys can see it's sturdy. Rose in the Air. That's what it's called. And it has 8. I think these are, I'm not sure what they are. 10. Let me see. I use them. No, they're shadows. There's 8 little ones and then 2 like neutral ones. Normally use these 3 right here, and I will use this one, and of course the orange one. But I use all of them, but this is my go-to. If it's subtle, if it's darker, if it's more bold, this is my go-to. This is the one I use all the time. And then after I do that, I will do my eyeliner. This Wet&Wild Megaliner. I like this liner. This is for my wing. I don't have my eyeliner. It's also from NYX, my eyeliner, but this is from Wet&Wild, the Megaliner. This is to do my wing. And then once I do my wing, I am using this Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift. I've been using this for a while. I'm sorry if it's dirty, but this is what I've been using. The wand is pretty big. This is what I used, and I'm going to show you guys the one that I have been using for a really long time. And I had to buy a new one because I can't find my old one. For some reason, I have a feeling my kid probably took it. I don't know. My little one takes all my stuff. The baby, since he's walking, he be taking all my freaking stuff all the time. So it's hard for me to find my stuff. This one, the Maybelline Great Lash Big Mascara. I don't know if you guys have seen some, that are not this brand. I'm gonna open it because, and I don't know if it's the color because it's bright. They like take it. The other day, last weekend, one of them took this and I couldn't find it. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't know if it's the color, the reason why they got it, but yeah, he took this one and I couldn't find it, and I was having the biggest fit of my life. I was throwing shit around, I couldn't find it, and I didn't have time to do my makeup, so I was looking for it, and guess where I found it? In the room, in their freaking toy baskets. So I think they took this one as well, but this is a brand new one that I picked up. I don't know, I've always loved this one. This is like my go-to. Like, I really like it, and I have decent size eyelashes, so this makes them just look fuller. I have really long eyelashes. All of my boys got my long eyelashes. What I don't have is full eyelashes, so that's why I like to buy ones like this one, and like I've always used this one. This is my go-to, and I hope that they do not take that one, because I will be very, very, very upset. So after I am done doing this, before I put my my mascara, I will once again set my eyeshadow with this. I will set it with my NYX matte finish. I will set it up with that, and then ever since I got this little mini Physicians Formula butter bronzer, let me tell you, it smells like coconut. I don't like coconut, but I like the way it smells, and I love what this does. Like, I really, really love it. Like, now I need a bigger one because this is my travel size. But ever since I got it, it's super cute and I love it and I love using it. So now I am going to show you guys my highlighters. This is one of the highlighters that I've been using for a really long time. As you can see, it is all nasty. And it's the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It's the Megaglo one. This one is in the color Precious Petals. I really like it. Like I said, I've been using this for a really long time, and this is the one I like. But I did purchase, this is a while back, the Bretman Rock Babe in Paradise, the collab that he did with Morphe. And let me tell you guys, the plastic is still in there. I don't know, you guys know me. Look at how pretty. I use mostly these three. I should be using this. I just feel like it'll look a little too dark on me. But this is the Bretman Rock collaboration that he did with Morphe. I did the it's called Babe in Paradise. So this is my other highlighting. It also came with a little brush. I just think it's really cute, and I do use that one a lot as well. Like when I'm gonna go out, this is the one I like to use. And then after that, this is my go-to MAC little brush. I've been using it for a really long time. I've been having it for like over 15 years. I remember this is my first little brush that I bought. I had the actual the blush that it came with, but it's old. I don't even think I use it anymore. I don't even think I have it. Let me try to look for it. Oh, here it is. You guys are gonna get scared. This is what I bought it with. It doesn't even have the color anymore, but this is the one that I bought. I really like this one. I don't even think they make this color anymore. But after that, if I'm going out and I use my foundation, this is my go-to Urban Decay All Nighter. It effing keeps everything in completely. I love this one. This is the best one. And to if I use only my MAC, if I only use my MAC and I don't use any foundation or anything else, I know you guys have seen me do my other video, the Mario Badescu mist. This is not a setting spray, but it soaks in my foundation. It turns it into, obviously it wets it so it sticks to your face. So I use this when I only use this. I'll use the All Nighter. I'll use the All Nighter or the I'll use the All Nighter, or I'll use this one, the Morphe setting spray, setting mist. This is what I'll use if I don't use the Mario. If I use foundation, this is what I'll use, and I'll set it with if I use the Airspun, this is what I'll set it with, along with this one. I'll use these two, but for the most part, this is what I'll use. So yeah guys, this is this is what I use. This is my go-to. It's a lot, seems like a lot but this is what I use for myself all the time. Like, there's no going back. This is what I use all the time. And right now I am not putting on any lipstick, but I did purchase this Essence Kiss Me Unicorn. It's supposed to just change the color of your lips by your pH. What is it called? Your pH. It's supposed to just bring out the warmth of your lip tone, and I really like it. I actually wanted to get the little black sheep one. I don't know if they don't have it anymore or they're no longer selling it, but I couldn't find it, so I'm currently using this one, and it's just chapstick. I just put it on and it changes the color of my lips, and that it is. I will be doing a video, if you guys want, of my favorite lipsticks. I do love to use lipsticks, guys. I use lipsticks all the time. I'm just a lipstick type of girl, but for the most part it's between this and I recently posted my Kylie Jenner, the little minis. I will use that as well. So yeah, this is what I use at all times. This is how I prep, how I prime, how I do my foundation, how I do my eyes, my go-to little tiny palette, my highlighters, and my setting sprays. So give this a thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos like this, or if you guys want to see what else I use. Go ahead and leave me a comment and I will get back to you guys, and I will do more videos like this. I am gonna do one on my favorite lipsticks. I am a lipstick person. I love them. I love to wear lipstick all the time, but let me know if you guys want to see this. And thank you so much for watching. I will pin down my Instagram. All my social medias have the same tag name. They're all the same, my YouTube and everything. But if you guys want to check out anything else, you guys are more than welcome to leave me a message, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.